it's really cold.
Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
So
It's really cold.
It's very cold. Yesterday we hopped a plane from Istanbul over to Berlin, but we decided not to actually film the whole thing because we just needed. It's just hard to film when you're doing all that kind of travel, and it was a little bit hectic.
It ended up being quite a ridiculous day, actually. So
yeah.
I don't know. I have mixed emotions. I'm glad we didn't have to film it all, but it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was. But winter has come. It is absolutely freezing.
Oh my God, it's in the 30s, the low 30s.
Yeah,
so like zero.
It seems like we were just in the Caribbean in t-shirt weather, but anyways, we've been kind of looking forward to this though, to be honest. We are going to head to a cafe right now. We've missed the coffee in Germany. Pretty much anywhere you go, you can find really good coffee.
Yeah.
So,
and we lucked out with our location. There are good coffee shops everywhere you turn. So Eric found a really good one. I'm very excited.
hopefully it's good anyway.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do that, and then later on we're gonna head to the Christmas markets haven't quite opened here in Berlin yet, but they have this like winter wonderland that they kind of set up, right?
Winter
World, yeah. So we're gonna go scope that out later, but first we're gonna get our coffee on, get our breakfast on. We got sidetracked. We found a little like outdoor store. Allison's really needing a new backpack, you guys.
Yeah, so I ripped mine. Oh God, it was in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
I got this for like 10 USD. It's held up. I'm very impressed.
Surprisingly.
But the material's really scratchy. It's not very sweat proof or anything. It's like having like a plastic bag on your back.
Yeah, it's probably gonna fall apart pretty soon anyway.
But they have a blowout sale here, and we're trying to decide.
We really want the strap right here that allows you to attach it to your luggage.
Yeah.
Because I have that and she doesn't have that, and she's been jealous.
Yeah. None of them seem to have it, but this one's cool because it's got like, security pockets and easy access to a laptop, which are things that are very important to me, which I do not have.
But we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah. When I
See if
find
we end
the
up getting
perfect one.
The cafe that we came to is called Suicide Sue, and it's just right down the road from where we're staying. Is that ours? Both are here. I'm being bad. Thank you. So I was gonna tell you that I got some pancakes because they just looked really good. I saw a picture of them online. They looked really good. And then a little skillet with some eggs and some bacon, keeping it nice and simple.
Yeah.
And what is this? This looks really good.
The Dr. Green. It's a avocado chili lime spread. I think it's like a mousse on there with tomatoes, some balsamic vinegar, sprouts, and a little bit of basil. Looks very healthy. I will definitely be helping Eric with the pancakes though, so I'll get a little goodness in there.
And of course we got our coffee. Got me a little cappuccino.
Yeah.
Cappuccino's my favorite. It's really good here too. It's got like an earthiness to it, I think.
Stuck with my trusty latte. It's always bigger and creamier.
Oh man. Those pancakes are absolutely delicious. Wow, they're really different. They're really gooey on the inside. Yeah, they're not very fluffy like I thought they were going to be. They've got like a little crispy layer on the outside, just slightly crispy, but then really gooey on the inside. Oh, it's like marshmallows. It tastes like marshmallow pancakes.
Oh, those smell like so much maple syrup. Oh.
They're really different, huh?
Really squishy, like a peep or something, or a marshmallow or something. But I mean, they taste like delicious pancakes, and you're right, they're a little crispy on the outside, covered in maple syrup. Woo-wee.
We're back at our place. It's very cold outside, you guys.
Very, very, very cold.
I was like running back. It was so cold. But we're actually going to head back out to that winter wonderland thing that we told you about earlier.
World.
Winter World. I keep calling it Winter Wonderland.
I do too, every time.
But we wanted to give you guys a quick look around the little studio that we're staying in because it's really cool. So it's a one-room place. It's got these wooden floors. You can see that it's really simple and just has some really subtle design elements like the pictures on the wall and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's really neat. But it's really just this main area. We've got this sitting area right here. And I really like this table because at first I came in and I was like, oh, it's just like a crappy kitchen table, but it's actually really sturdy, super quirky, and they have these 3 mismatched wooden chairs.
Yeah, but it
really
adds
cool.
little pops of colors. And these, we actually used to, I know we talk about it every now and then, we used to build furniture in our studio apartment in San Francisco. Not well. It didn't look great. It was very silly to do it in such a tiny space. But These legs were our favorite. We always put these on tables.
Yeah, they're really cool.
So it's kind of like retro but fun.
It's small, but this is actually a lot bigger than the place we used to live, our studio in San Francisco.
Yeah.
So this is like a little castle to us. With Airbnb, someone was actually commenting just the other day. I was talking to them in the comments about how we've had a couple bad experiences with Airbnb, and they said, oh, that's why I don't use Airbnb, because you never know what you're gonna get. But we were thinking about it, and I'd say 95% of the time it's exactly how it says, and then sometimes you find a place like this that's just above and beyond. These are the kinds of places we're looking for. Everything's just super sturdy, everything works. There's the essentials that you need, like pots and pans and oil and stuff like that.
Sharp
shampoo,
knives, like enough bowls and plates for everyone.
Yeah.
We've stayed in so many places where they have like one spoon, one butter knife. It's just all mismatched, but here they have everything.
As usual, we'll have the link to this place in the description below. And we'll give you a link to like our affiliate code on Airbnb.
Yeah.
So if you use that, you get a discount, like I think for like $40 off your first day.
Yeah, it's pretty substantial for your first day. So your first day could be free if you use it.
Yeah, and then we get a little bit of a discount as well on our next day. So it really helps us out. But anyways, that info will be in the description below. But now we are about to go get our Christmas vibes on.
Ooh, man.
We've made it, you guys.
We made it.
They have hot wine.
Was it ghoul wine? I think is what it's called.
Something like that.
Mulled wine.
Yeah, but very, very delicious. Have you tried it yet?
No. Is it too hot?
No, it's perfect. Man, it is so cold out here. But they have, is it good?
Oh, it's so good. It tastes like Christmas.
Yeah. They have a bunch of food options here, all sorts of little shops. We're on the lookout for some gloves, but I haven't found the right ones, but we need some.
No, but this is keeping us warm for the moment.
Yeah, but the main reason we came here is because of this beauty right behind us. It's a giant tubing hill that they built, and we thought it was made of ice, but it's actually just slick rugs, I guess. But you better believe we're going down that thing. But first,
We'll
have a drink.
Yeah, well, we'll check it out. We'll warm up with this, and then we'll go crazy on the slide.
Hook me up with some of that mustard.
Oh yeah, babe.
Ooh, whoa, that's a lot. All right, that's good.
I think it's gonna be spicy, P.S.
We've got our sausages. It's getting very cold out here, though.
I know.
My hands are freezing. I'm having a hard time filming anything.
The sausage is already cold and it's been like 1 second. Can I try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually already tasted mine. I heard it pop when you bit into it. That's a good sign.
Back in the land of delicious sausages. My favorite thing in the world. This mustard is nice and tangy and spicy on there. This popped like crazy when I bit into it, which is my favorite type of sausage. You got a nice little dinner roll there.
Yeah, it's awesome how in Germany they love to have the dogs like exploding off the bun. Mm-hmm. The bun's like this tiny, cheeky little guy. Mm-hmm. Pretty dang good though. Yeah. Got the wieners, got our wine, we're freezing. We're doing it right.
The time has come. It is time to toboggan, you guys.
Wow, it's pretty fast. It's faster than I thought it would be. Dude, I feel like we went faster than everybody else. That's scary. That was a lot funner than I thought it would be.
Guys, that was so much fun. It was so terrifying because you don't think that you're actually gonna stop at the end. You're just like flying at this wall. You get up there, they just say sit, then they throw you down. That was awesome. Well, we survived the luge, and I think before we head out, we wanted to try one more drink. So we got ear punch.
I think that's how she said it, ear punch.
Ear punch.
But it's basically eggnog, right?
Yes, so it's egg yolks, sugar, white wine, and vanilla, I believe. And they usually put whipped cream on the top, but we decided not to do that because I figure this is going to be pretty filling enough, I think. Oh, it does not smell good at all. It smells like a wet dog.
That smells kind of good. It smells like custard.
I get a wet dog. Okay, well, let's do the taste test to see. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, it tastes more like liquefied custard, but there's just something a little, I don't know if it's the egg yolk, there's something a little goofy about it. I don't know. You have to taste it. Let me know. It's good, but you should know I'm not a fan of eggnog normally, so I wasn't expecting to like it very much.
I, on the other hand, typically like eggnog. It smells pretty good. Is it warm?
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, it is, yeah. I've never had it warm. That's not so bad. I think that the problem is it's like a thin liquefied custard flavor, but then you have the little bite of the alcohol that makes it taste a little odd. But that's why eggnog, I didn't used to like it, because the like milky, creamy egginess mixed with the alcohol was always a little gross to me, but I kind of grew to like it. Now I just associate it with Christmas. It's pretty good. I've never had it warm. It's a little interesting. It's nice because it's freezing outside, but if I was warm on the inside, I'd rather have it cold. I think I'm probably gonna have to finish this.
Good luck, sir.
I enjoyed it though. This is pretty good. You guys, this stall over here smells amazing. He's got this rotating thing back there where he's making these nuts and putting all this stuff in it. I'm not exactly sure how the process works, but you can see all the nuts here, and they smell good.
It smells so freaking good. Y'all, our fingers and toes are about to freeze off, so we're gonna head out. But before we do, we wanted to grab one more thing. These little heart-shaped cookies. So I think that they were called Lebkuchen, but I think I'm reading now that the heart shape specifically is Lebkuchenherzen. It's really popular here in Berlin at the markets to sell these heart-shaped, essentially gingerbread cookies, and they say all kinds of funny stuff on them. I think a lot of them say like names, and I guess putting silly phrases on them is common nowadays. We have our eyes on two very special ones. I'm very excited to try them. Gingerbread is, pretty much the Christmas cookie, right? So I think it's gonna be delicious. One for the princess and one for the prince. Also,
this was her idea.
The lady just informed us that we pronounce these horribly, or I pronounce these horribly wrong. Apologies. I think it's Lebkuchen. Something like that.
Nice.
Close enough. Gingerbread cookies.
All right, let's get the heck out of here before my toes fall off. We're back. It's freaking cold out there.
We made it. We survived.
Yeah, you guys, the sun is setting at like 4 p.m. now.
So sad.
Yeah, but we got a couple shawarma plates.
Oh my god.
There are all kinds of awesome restaurants nearby our place. So that sausage earlier was not enough. We're going to absolutely destroy these and probably watch a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So we decided we're going to spoil our dinner and eat our little gingerbread cookies.
Oh yeah. Is this what you're supposed to do with these? Are you supposed to wear them?
I don't know. We just assumed that that's what we should do. How do you open it?
I don't know.
Step number 1 is getting all this plastic off. All right. This is over.
Sticker. Okay.
Got it.
I just did mine a little bit.
Oh,
it's too much work.
I probably should have done that. Smells very gingerbready.
Mm-hmm. I go?
All right. After you.
I'm already going. Oh.
It's a little spicy. Mm-hmm. Like gingery and spicy.
So I did read that the consistency was more like a really dense cake than a cookie.
It is pretty cakey, isn't it?
I'd say that's accurate, yeah.
The icing on the outside is pretty hard, though. You kind of crunch into that.
Yeah, that gives it a nice crunch back.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
But we're going to dig into that shawarma, pop on a Christmas movie.
And snuggle up in our warm, warm, warm apartment.
Yeah.
Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.